Travis Barker has made a brutal dig at his wife Kourtney Kardashian's ex Scott Disick in a new shirtless photo taken with his vintage luxury car. The talentless founder is known for flaunting his wealth and expensive new vehicles on social media. Travis, 48, seemed to throw shade at his wife's ex-partner in a recent post on social media, as he made clear his value for antiques over new products. The Blink-182 star shared a photo of himself shirtless while posing in front of a vintage 1987 car in California. The drummer sported just black jeans, a black belt, and Converse sneakers in the snap. His dozens of tattoos were on display, and he covered his head with a black beanie hat. Travis' fists were clenched and he had on a serious expression as he posed next to his classic black Buick GNX. The rocker captioned his photo, "You can keep your Ferraris and Lambos," with a peace sign emoji. Fans were sure that the message was directed toward his wife Kourtney Kardashian's ex-boyfriend Scott Disick, 40, with whom she shares her 3 oldest children. Scott regularly flaunts his expensive cars on social media and has been known for spending his millions on new-age luxury brands. "Feel like this was a dig at Scott," one wrote on Reddit, opening up the conversation. "Didn't Scott buy Kourtney a Ferrari on Kourtney?" A second remembered. "This is obviously a look at me, I'm filthy rich but still down to earth type of thing," a third claimed. Scott's feelings. Fans have speculated a rivalry between Kourtney's current husband and her former partner since her relationship with Travis first came to light. In a May 2022 episode of The Kardashians on Hulu, Scott and Kourtney's sister Kourtney Kardashian, 37, had a conversation about his feelings regarding his ex. Khloe went to Scott's house to cheer him up after he and his kids were left out of a Kardashian family gathering to celebrate Kourtney's engagement to Travis. In the episode, after cleaning dog urine from the floor and after enduring a barrage of verbal advances, Khloe asks Scott, "How have you been?" Scott took a breath and responded, "Don't get me wrong, you'll always love your sister." Then, about the news of the engagement, he continued, "I wasn't that caught off guard. I thought they'd already been married the way that she was talking, so it wasn't crazy," he admitted, then adding, "Thank God, because at another time in my life, if I would have heard that, life would have been over for me." He continued, "It does give me a lot of relief that she's happy, somebody else is taking care of her." A weight lifted? Later, in a confessional, Scott disclosed that he always felt like it was his fault for breaking up their family and that he had the responsibility to be there for Kourtney and take care of her. He proceeded to say, "Even though we weren't together, I just felt that guilt. So it was a lot to handle." Scott then started to reveal the true intention of his thoughtfulness. "I in a selfish way feel like a lot has kind of been lifted off of me. I think in the end it's a good thing. I couldn't do the job of being with her." He then let out a sigh of relief and stated that he salutes Travis because he's in for a lot of work. Khloe questioned, "What do you mean? Like with the whole family?" Scott replied, "No, the family's the best part. Kourtney is not the simplest when it comes to everything." Close clap back then, Khloe in her own confessional stated, "This is just him being snarky." She continued, "He's acting out. It's so clear, it's so transparent. But if Kourtney was such his problem, why would he want to be with her for so many years?" Scott shares children, Mason, 14, Penelope, 11, and Rain, 9 with the Poosh founder. She also has her son, Rocky, 3 months, with Travis.